Aloha, my good tarot people. I am back with a video regarding what's up for this new moon and the couple of weeks after that with the waxing moon energy. What should you be letting go of on the new moon, and what should you be working toward to try to bring into your life, and what can be waiting for you in these next couple of weeks. I have divided it up by astrology sign, so if you want, you can go ahead and watch your sun, moon, rising, and even your Venus sign to get the fullest picture. Timestamps are in the description box below. Let's do this. Okay, Aries. I am not gonna lie, I definitely laughed out loud when you got the Surrender to Passion Oracle card. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Honestly, right now, you are being tested. The Tower card came in as your strength. So the bad news is you might be going through a really rocky, rough time right now. But the good news is that there's so much strength in this transformation for you. It's definitely going to be for your benefit. And even though you're being asked to get out of your head, you're also being advised to maybe think a little bit more clearly about the things that you say. You might be coming off cold, sharp, mean to the people that you're speaking to. So try to use your heart as you communicate. This Queen of Swords energy is not only showing up as your struggle that you might be coming off sharp right now, but it's also your advised action. So definitely lean in to speaking clearly and from your heart in a way that's effective, but also putting your foot down and knowing exactly what you want, trying to communicate this in a loving way. There are so many major arcana cards in this little spread right here. It really gives a feeling like this is a very fated time in your life, and it's something that you are manifesting for yourself, whether consciously or subconsciously. The Magician and Temperance show that this is a long, enduring, slow-moving manifestation that you are bringing in for yourself. And then Strength and the Tower, again, that Tower with this feeling of strength and longevity. Again, this is probably a really rough patch in your life right now that's been kind of chronically hanging over your head for a while. But the good news is that the likely outcome is the Wheel. It's an absolute sign of blessings and fated changes coming your way. So just hold on, try to be true to yourself, do it with kindness, and keep faith, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Hey, Taurus. What is your body trying to tell you about yourself? So 2 oracle cards flew out for you. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. And surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And with these 2 cards together, what is your body trying to tell you about your own self? What is the message that it's giving you? Something that you need to let go of? The 10 of Swords, the Hanged Man, and Death and Rebirth show this process of finally facing something, letting it go, and then being opened up to this brand new chapter. But it definitely shows that you have to let go of something first. With the Tower as your advice card, lean into the change. Don't be afraid. It may feel like upheaval and chaos, but know that you're coming out on the other end with this 10 of Pentacles energy. The 10 of Pentacles shows success with spiritual and material abundance, having so much that you can even share your wealth with others. A big feeling of fulfillment awaits you, with the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Coins as the underlying energy for the action you must take. Don't hesitate to do whatever it is you need to do to bring in a feeling of recovery. Whatever the feeling of loss or insufficiency is that you currently have, lean into that, take action, cut off the dead weight, and you will have a brand new chapter waiting for you. What's up, Gemini? So 2 oracle cards came out for you. We have Surrender Procrastination and Surrender Your Addictions. So now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. And whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. You may be feeling a little bit impatient with the Strength card showing up for your struggle, but with the Death and Rebirth card as your strength, it is definitely time to end something. There is something beautiful that can come in for you. We see the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands on either side of the 9 of Cups. They're looking away from her. The 9 of Cups is all about your own personal satisfaction, your own wish fulfillment, what your heart needs. So the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands are indicating a decision needs to be made and plans need to be made for the future based on what makes your heart shine. With the 2 of Cups as your advice card, it looks like there might be a very important person in your life who's trying to help you to take action to cut off some of the things that are no longer serving you. And it looks like there might be a nice rest ahead for you if you lean into this and accept this help. The Empress is surrounded by strength and temperance. There is a feeling here of a need for some deep, deep nurturing, whether this is of yourself or the people around you, or even to let other people nurture you. Now is definitely the time to go within, make sure you're figuring out what your heart really needs, and go with it. There's a much gentler time ahead for you. Aloha, Cancer. So, Cancer, you know your magic, right? Well, apparently it's time to surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that comes from just being you. Is there some lie you're telling yourself about the happiness that you deserve, maybe in a family setting? With the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Swords, it looks like there might be some limiting belief that you're being asked to let go of. With the 8 of Pentacles as your struggle, it's like you know what you need to do, but you're hesitating, you don't really want to work on it. It's time to work on it. And with the Lover's card as your strength, it's like you really do know what choice you want to make for yourself. The Sun card is your advised action. Oh my goodness, think positively, trust in your own self. Have some patience with that Strength card, and the Ace of Pentacles, some new awesome beginning is right around the corner for you. With the King of Cups and the Queen of Coins as the underlying energy for what you're going to go toward, I absolutely feel like this is a beautiful energy for family, for partnership, for relationships. Just think positive. Don't let yourself be held back by any old limited beliefs. You got this. You can do it. You can heal any old wound that needs to be healed. Just really simply believe in yourself. Especially if you're in some family situation that's struggling, or you're really hoping for a new chapter in a family dynamic, it can absolutely be yours. Just remember your own magic. Yo, Leo. So you are being asked to surrender your stubbornness. How surprising, Leo. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Are you feeling impatient, like you would rather not wait? You'd rather have all the answers right now? With the 3 of Wands, it's asking you to go ahead and be a little gentler with yourself while you're waiting for more information. The Sun comes in as your strength, which is another Leo card. How cool. Think positively. It's gonna be fine, whatever it is you're going through. There's a big message here to communicate more clearly. Take time and think about what you're going to say before you say it. You have a real ability to solve some problem with the Hermit as your likely outcome, and it comes as a result of your communication. With the underlying energy of the Priestess and the Nine of Swords, it's really clear that you're being asked to stop worrying so much and tune into your intuition. When you communicate, come from that place of knowing and vibrational alignment, and before you know it, you will be past whatever problem it is you're trying to work through right now. Try to say yes to life, and even if the answer is a no, make sure that it feels in alignment with yourself. That is surely the way that you're going to get through. Oh, Virgos. 2 oracle cards came out for you. Surrender to complete healing and surrender to what is. So flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. When you face the music and fully accept what is, that's where the most healing can happen. And once you get to that place of acceptance, there is definitely a big choice to be made with the Lover's card and the Chariot. As soon as you know, as soon as your intuition is speaking clearly to you what you have to do, and you can no longer deny it, that's when you really gotta go. You're struggling with the 3 of Wands, you don't want to wait, you feel like maybe there's more information out there for you, but ultimately you're going to know which direction you have to go for calmer waters with this 6 of Swords. And once you decide to start that journey, even if it doesn't feel super great, and even if there's a lot of upheaval involved and hardship and maybe some unknown with the Moon and the Tower, it is okay. There's going to be a lot more opportunity for you coming in with the 8 of Wands, and ultimately a huge new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. So don't be afraid, even if it looks like stepping into the unknown. It is time to absolutely have a realistic look on what's going on and to face it and to heal it. Now's the time. Hello, Libras. So you are being asked to surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Are you maybe feeling like there's something that's not in balance, something that you're really worrying about? Well, with the 8 of Swords, it suggests that we take the blinders off and look around and see where we really are. Things might not be as out of balance as you feel if you open your eyes in nature and root yourself in the beauty that you can find all around you. With the King of Swords as your strength, you're probably feeling like you know exactly what must be done. It's a really good energy for getting things done and being super, super clear about your focus. But it looks like you're struggling to maybe have some compassion even for yourself. Are you speaking poorly of yourself? Are you speaking poorly to others? The Knight of Cups asks us to have a gentler approach with our communication, even if it's just self-talk. The beautiful Judgment card comes in for your advice. It's inviting you to absolutely let the essence of who you really are shine bright, unapologetically be you in the biggest, best version of yourself. There's a lot of strength in this for you, and you can really come into your power by simply giving yourself permission to be you and to shine brightly. The 7 of Wands shows that there may be some boundaries that you need to put up, something that you need to be clear to say yes or to say no to. And the Queen of Wands shows that when you do this, you will be absolutely on fire. You'll be doing great. You'll be very attractive. You'll be feeling absolutely strong in your power. So go outside, go take a walk in nature, and be the awesome you that you are. Hey, Scorpio. It's time to let something go. So you got surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. With the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands, you might be having a hard time choosing which path is right for yourself, wanting to make sure that you're going to get the most victory and success out of whatever you choose, but you don't need to worry about that so much. Focus instead on the inner successes that you have. Where have you already been victorious in your life, in your path? What has brought you success? With the Six of Wands for your suggested action, you might consider keeping some sort of gratitude journal toward your own self. What have you done that has brought you a sense of triumph? The more you can build this momentum and have faith that you have inside what it's going to take, you will absolutely come into a feeling of balance and fairness with that Justice card. You're definitely being asked to stop worrying with that Nine of Swords there and to let go of something big time. The Ten of Wands is your strength. It is time to close a cycle, release burdens, and lighten your load as you walk forward. And as you walk forward, with the Six of Swords as your challenge, again, you may not really know which direction you want to go, but like it said in the Oracle card, you don't need to push so hard. Go with the flow instead of trying to force the river. There will be calmer waters ahead. Sagittarius, you got 2 Oracle cards. Surrender the idea you can fix someone and surrender your belief in scarcity. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. There is a commitment here with somebody that you care about very much, and you've been trying to help them, fix them, heal them, but it hasn't been working. With the Wheel card, it is time for a total change. What you've been doing hasn't been working, and there might be some confusion in what another path could possibly even look like. It is possible with the Seven of Cups that the person that you're dealing with has some kind of addiction, whether to alcohol or some other substance or just some unhealthy habit. And although you want very much to help them, it's important that you realize that the universe is actually taking care of everybody's path. You are not responsible for them. They are responsible for themselves, and you are responsible for you. The Seven of Pentacles shows up as your strength. You're patient, you're nurturing, and you're invested not just in this other person, but also in yourself and in being healthy. And although the Hanged Man shows up for your struggle, there will be a new way of seeing it where the responsibility is clearly not yours, and you will be able to free yourself from this and move forward. For your advice, you get the Magician. How wonderful. You get to really choose what it is you want for yourself. And then in the very near future, with the Two of Wands energy, you'll be choosing what path you want to take and knowing intuitively that it is correct for you, and then working diligently with the Eight of Coins on manifesting it for yourself. How beautiful. All you have to do is shift out of the feeling that it's your job to take care of something. The Empress, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Wands, again, shows that there's definitely a choice to be made within this commitment. The Empress tells us to stay loving, stay nurturing, be that beautiful, creative force that you are. Don't close off. Make sure you're going with love and not fear. Don't forget self-care. Don't forget to find reasons to feel good about yourself, and make your decisions from a very loving, nurturing place. Hello, Capricorn. So you are being asked to surrender to joy. Isn't that funny, Capricorn? A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. I know, Capricorn, you can tend to be very serious, but you are really being asked to keep your eye focused on what makes you feel passionate and happy. That's going to be your internal guidance system. With the High Priestess and the Three of Wands, make sure you make whatever decisions that you're making from this place of intuition. It should feel in alignment. It should make you feel lighter and happier. The Queen of Wands comes in as your strength, so you will absolutely be able to do this. Just really stay focused on what makes your heart sing, what you feel really passionate about, what makes you feel really, really happy, whether it is serious or something totally frivolous. Make sure you're focusing on joy. And from there, you do have a choice to make. You can go with it, or you can turn your back on it. And if you choose to go with it, it seems that in the near future, something will fall out of your life. With the Ten of Swords, whatever it was that you were struggling to try to solve with that Hermit energy will magically solve itself when it is no longer an energetic match to you. But continuing to raise your vibration, like the Queen of Cups here, and opening your heart and surrendering to more joy, you really can be the change you wish to see. Okay, Aquarius. You got the Surrender to Passion card. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. With the Three of Swords as your strength, it looks like you're going through some kind of heartbreak, something that has been very painful. It could feel like boredom or dissatisfaction with the Four of Cups, or regret or grief of some kind with the Five of Cups. But the Queen of Cups in the middle shows that you have been keeping your heart open and tender regardless. You may really be feeling like something is desperately out of balance, maybe on a family level with that Six of Pentacles as your struggle. And with the Temperance in reverse coming out for your advice, it's really showing a need to moderate everything, to find balance in any way that you can. And in the near future, not only will you be feeling a lot more freedom, but also, if you notice, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands all show up together in the reading. How amazing. It's like this feeling of family or community united together, feeling passionate, which again, that was the surrender card, was to surrender to passion. So continue to dig deep, continue to keep your heart open and to strive for balance in any way you can. And you should find yourself feeling this beautiful, inspired feeling, complete with unity and freedom and all kinds of passion. And Pisces. You got the Surrender to Spirit card. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let Spirit work its magic for you. There's some dream that you have, some idea that brings you great joy that you may be struggling to get off the ground, with the Page of Cups coming in as your struggle. It's the time now to try to find balance, even just in your day-to-day life, and allow this beautiful creative energy of the world, the universe, to unfold for you. The Moon, the Pisces card, comes in for your strength. So there's this deep subconscious lesson that's going on right now to let go with the 10 of Wands. And it's going to lead to the end of a cycle and to the opening of a new beginning with that World card there. So remember, you are the magician. The Three of Coins asks you to set up the structure, to make the plan, to cooperate in this co-creation that you're doing with the universe right now, and then to get out of its way. In the near future, you should be feeling like the Queen of Wands, feeling like, oh, cool, look what I just manifested. Thank you so much for checking out my video. Please leave a like if you liked it, and I would love it if you subscribed so you don't miss more videos that I put out in the future. Thank you so much and have a great day. Aloha.